Alright guys, tighten up. It's the guys from PBMac 36 here again with another Madden Ultimate Team video, and this time we're doing a true or false for the conference championship picks. You can go in and get these true or false. There's 16 of them, 8 per game, and you can actually trade them out. We got more falses than we actually needed. And so you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute as we go through. So we're going to go in, and we think Atlanta's going to win, and so that's going to be true for this one. And it's a good way to make coins, so we're going to add this in here, and again it shows that we think Atlanta's going to win. I think if we pick that one correctly, we get like 750. This one is a combined score. This is the over-under for the entire score of the game, 61 points. And let's see, for 61, can't remember exactly what we put on this one. But, so you know, like a 31-30 would be 61 plus. And so we went in and went with false because we don't think it's going to be that high scoring, even though it is an indoor game. But there's some of the players that have some injuries. So Aaron Rodgers has 300 yards passing. They're using like a backup receiver, backup tight end as a running back, and he does a really good job, Ty Montgomery. But I don't think that Rodgers, well, I think that Rodgers is going to have more than that, or will have at least 300, because he's basically having to throw the ball, even though they do have a lot of injuries at receiver. So I'm going to say true on this one. And so we're going to go with true on Aaron Rodgers. Okay, Davante Adams. Davante's got a high ankle sprain. I think he's going to play, but that's probably hampering him a little bit. And with Jordy Nelson looking like he's going to be big time iffy, I don't know if he's going to have that or not. I think Jared Cook's probably going to have a lot of touches and a lot of catches this time around. So I'm going to say that Davante does not have 80 yards, and I'm actually looking that up as we speak. You can pull it up on the net when you're doing these. Do a little bit of research to kind of see. I think this is the only one that we did any research on. So anyway, I'm going to say false on this one. So make sure that I looked that up correctly, and I did. And so we are going to go with false on this one. Okay, now we're going to go on to the next one, which is Nick Perry, who was on Kyle's fantasy team this year. And he's a really good linebacker. He's got that bum hand that's in a cast, but we feel like chances are he's going to have a sack. So we're going to go ahead and go with true on this one. And you can see we're running out of true picks, so I'll show you how to switch that out. It's not too difficult. Okay. Matt Ryan, 2+ TD passes and 0 picks. So he's done really good this year. He hasn't thrown many interceptions. Looks like he may be the MVP of the league. And so I'm going to say that that's true. I think that he'll throw for 2 picks or for 2 touchdowns and no picks in that game. Okay, here's Devonta Freeman, who was on my fantasy team this year, and we got beat in the conference championship. 100+ yards from scrimmage, and I'm going to say that's true because he catches a lot of passes, even though he splits time with Tevin Coleman. I think that he's going to get 100 yards from scrimmage. Okay, we're going to go in here to Vic Beasley Jr., who, if you've played this game, is a beast last year and this year, rushing the passer. And I think this is true, so we don't have any more true tabs or true picks, so we're going to go back into, whoops, I went back, didn't mean to, go into this NFL Predictor set, and you can go down to swap false for true. So, and since we don't have any more trues, I'm going to go ahead and swap out maybe 3 of them just for meanness, just to make sure that we're going to have enough trues and that may not be enough. I don't know what the other questions are, but we'll go through. It'll get us close to the end. And guys, we're going to add this to the Mighty Madden playlist and the Madden 17 playlist. So be sure and check out our playlists on our channel. We would appreciate it. And so we're going to go in here, and Vic Beasley's a beast. And I think Bakhtiari and one of the other linemen actually had some injuries, so they may not be 100% either. So we're going to go ahead and go with true. All right, let's go to the Steelers and the Patriots. And Steelers, man, they did a fantastic job last week grinding that game out. But I think that the Patriots are going to win that game. So we're going to say true. The score in this one, 51 points over under. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like in Foxborough or Gillette Stadium or wherever they're playing now up in New England. So I think because of the weather and because the Steelers haven't really scored a whole lot in the last couple of games, I'm going to say that's going to be false, I believe. So went with false on the 51. I think it'll be lower than that. Okay, Tom Brady has 300 yards passing. Pittsburgh's got a great pass rush with the Ageless Wonder and Harrison. So I'd say that's false, even though Tom Brady's my fantasy league quarterback, and he's done a really good job. So LeGarrette Blount scores at least one touchdown. I think that's true. I think that they'll feed him the ball on the goal line. He's their goal line back, so I think that there's a good probability he's going to get a touchdown. Edelman has 100 yards from scrimmage. It depends. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to go with false on that. But it's kind of hard to tell who Belichick's going to feature in their offense, so I don't know. Le'Veon Bell has 100 yards rushing. I mean, how can you go against that? So I'm going to say that's true, and we don't have another true, so I'm going to hold off on throwing that one in there because we may have to switch that out. Antonio Brown has 100 yards receiving. That's a tough one. He is very, very good. I don't know. The secondary for the Patriots is pretty good too, though. So they usually scheme to take guys away. I'm going to say false on that, but that's kind of a coin toss. But I'm going to say false. All right, let's see the defense. Let's see. Steelers defense has one interception. I think that's true because Brady threw a couple last week, and they're pretty good at it. So we got two false picks left. So we're going to go in. We're going to switch these back out, and that went a little haywire there. Gave us that one. Okay, I'm going to put it in the set. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. A little glitchy there. So we're going to go ahead and go true on those last two. I believe it's the Le'Veon Bell and the Pittsburgh Steelers getting a pick. So let's go in here and look at that. Okay. And guys, you can go online and you can research some of this stuff, which is what I suggest you do. But that's it for the picks. And I hope your picks go well and you earn a lot of coins and are able to go in and buy that beast player that you need to make your team what you want it to be. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we have been a little lax on putting videos for Madden 17 up, but we are getting back started again. So be sure and check out our playlists. And as always, we would love to have you as a subscriber, so feel free to do so. Thanks.